Okay, guys, welcome in. Just checking to make sure everything was live. Shark Scrapper is still going live there at the moment. So we're the hour early because of the time change in America. But welcome in to the people that are here already. So first person name was Andy. Then there was Paul, Ewist Mike, and Everyday Solid. So welcome in, guys. I don't know, did you see my last video on YouTube? I got a furnace from Vevor to test out, and we melted some gold. So if you haven't got to see that yet, you can go and check it out. And also, while we're at it, I can show you the downside of acid work. See where some acid landed on this jumper and ate it away. So that's the downside of working with acid. So that's why you should always have protective gear on you. So if that was on your skin, it'll do the same thing. So yeah, if you haven't already hit the like, guys, please do. Andy said she had hit it. Everyone else, please also hit the like. Ewis Jill, welcome in. Ewis Mike, I said hi to Paul Frost. I said hi to. So what has everyone been working on? I was working on gold recovery, as you've seen from the video. If you watched it, I know Ewis Mike doesn't bother watching my videos, but that's okay. We let him off. So we will, but we have some of the gold here that I melted, so we can show you guys. Everyone keeps saying this looks like a Pokemon character. Look at that. Is that a Pokemon character? What would you think it looks like? That's gold. I know it's hard to see with the green screen, but that's some gold I've done from my e-waste. Yeah, so for anyone that says there's no gold in electronics, well, there you go. There's the proof. There's gold in the electronics. What did H is? I'm immune to acid. Yeah, sure you are. Jeanette Pickering, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope all is good. What is your channel name? Yeah, I don't know. What would it be? Would it be Scrapping Irish by any chance? Would it be called that? Would it be called that? I'm working on silver at the moment. That's what I was kind of working on today. Silver mylars, silver contacts, stuff like that. My camera just keeps losing focus for some reason today. I did put the link in, didn't I? Ooh, did I put the link in? Have I the link put in? Have I the link put in? Let me look. I think the link is in. Yeah, the link is pinned up there for the StreamYards. Up to 10 likes. Thank you very much, guys. 16 people in there. That means that 6 people haven't hit the like. Who are the 6 people that haven't hit the like? Come on, hit that like. There's one of them. So who's the other 5 that haven't hit the like?
Right.
Oh, Mike. I could always rely on you.
Well, I'm here.
Have you cleared all that mess in the shed now? Have all that stuff that you picked up cleared?
Nope.
The storm didn't get you too bad, did it?
No, we had a little bit like early yesterday morning. We had like hail the size of like nickels. Lasted about 10 minutes and done. But it was windy all day. And today it's just cloudy. But we went from 60, we're down to like 47, something like that. So the temperature dropped. They're calling for snow here.
Oh, Chris, or HH Recycling, sorry, call you thing. How dare you say that people don't like me? It's only Mike that doesn't like anyone. Not just me. I'm not just special. He just doesn't like anyone.
I love solar.
Claire P, welcome in. Soldiers is asking me how much is the Pokemon character that I made, even though I don't know what the Pokemon character is. Just it came out like some sort of animal when I poured it out. Let me get something behind them to make it not as glary, maybe.
Did you figure out what was wrong with that pour?
Yes, I hadn't enough in there. People were telling me that I was pouring too little. at a time. It should have been more heavier flow of a pour. So that's what the people are saying. I need to put more in if I'm doing gold, because usually if you're doing your copper or something or aluminium, you'd have a lot more in there when you're pouring it. So because I'd only just over an ounce of gold in total in there, it wouldn't flow properly, because by the time it was coming up, it was beginning to cool already. There wasn't enough to keep the heat there. That's what people are telling me anyhow.
Yep. I watched that long, boring ass video.
Shut up.
Until the end when he started pouring and stuff, then I was just cracking up.
But when the bit fell out, when the first bit fell out onto the thing, I said, "What the hell happened here?" It just bounced out straight onto the floor.
You got to use one of them really small crucibles.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're gonna just do a small amount like that, because that's what I used to use, just the small ones, because you have to have a boatload to get it to flow.
Yeah. So no, what I do now with this, I'll pour it into that crucible you're on about, and I'll just remelt it in there. So I will.
Yeah.
I'll just remelt it. That one looks kind of like that. This one that's poured out looks kind of like a fish, sort of. Some of them came out nice little shapes and stuff, but I'm trying to find something to put on the background that won't make it as glary. But came out a bit like a fish. So it did. Can't see it because it's reflecting the green screen. But
doing small amounts, you're probably better off just doing it in your melting dish.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to test out the free furnace that I got. So I that's the only reason I put it in there. I'll probably do. I should have done a reload of aluminium, but just melted some aluminium to test it out, because plenty of aluminium lying around the place. But no, I decided to try the gold. But hey, I tested it afterwards with the gold kit, the jeweler's gold kit, the acids, and it's come up as 24 karat, which is good, except for one piece. One piece came up between 14 and 18. It doesn't dissolve at 14, but dissolves at 18. So one piece came up at one little, must be that first blob that I done that I said wasn't pure. I think that was it there. So this one here, this little piece came up.
The other thing is
14.
It's a lot safer in this form than it is in the powder, because if you knock your powder container over.
Hold on. We have echo.
It's that idiot down there in the yellow.
Shark, is it?
Yep. Freaking
I've got the site muted.
Why don't you mute yourself? Maybe that'll work.
One way to find it out is I'm going to drop them down for a minute, and we know. Okay, the echo is gone, so it's Shark.
Idiot.
Shark, it's you.
But yeah, what I was saying is that the powder.
Oh, still there. Hold on, I'm down yet. Give me
what I was saying
Shark.
Leave him down there.
Having melted it into small buttons, it's a lot safer now than it was in powder form, because if you accidentally knock over your powder container onto the floor, you got a major problem trying to clean it up.
Yeah.
You drop one of those buttons on the floor, it's easy to pick up.
Or if you're dumb enough to drop it when it's in liquid form, like someone did before, it's a bit hard to recover it in, isn't it?
Yeah, it can be. Yeah.
Okay, let's bring Shark up again and see if he's working yet. Echo. No echo, but he's on mute.
He's
so
on mute.
I don't know. Take yourself off mute.
I'm not sure what's going on.
There's no echo now. It's gone.
There's no echo now?
Oh, here again. Bye-bye.
Don't even bring him up. Block him.
You must have something running in the background, Shark.
He already had his hour. Nobody cares. No, he had
You
his
must
hour.
have something running. Anyhow, I better check what people are saying in the chat. Sorry, people are coming in and I got distracted. Once I start talking about gold, you see, then it goes off on another tangent. Let's go right back here. So Daniel, welcome in. Christopher Jacobs, welcome in. Everyday Scholars, see you scrapping. E-Waste Jill, scrapping on the fly. Ed, said hi to Paul. HH Recycling. Richard Herbert, welcome in. Scrapping on the fly, American's favorite hoarder. Steve, SRT8, welcome in. Daniel, I said hi to. Scrapping Lou, welcome in. Andy was in already. Claire P, I said hi to. Let me keep going down to see, have I missed any? No, I think I've said hi to everyone that's coming. Electronic Scrapper. Now, let's see if Shark has rectified his problem yet. You'll have to take it off mute so we can see if it's working or not. Why is he talking?
I'm telling you, I haven't fixed it yet.
Oh, okay. Right. I'll put you back on mute, so. When you put yourself on mute. Let us know when you've fixed. He might have to reload his computer or something. I don't know. There must be something running somewhere in the background. Have you a phone? Have you not run on a phone or anything, Shark? No. Anyhow, yeah. So that's what I got. I got to test out that thing that I got for free. So it was nice to. I was going to have to buy one of them furnaces at some stage, and now I have one. So I'll have to see what my next item to test out will be.
You switch it to headphones.
It was sad, Solars, but at the same time, hearing Raphael and Mike's written pieces were well thought out. Okay, this is about what's called passing away, I presume. Hello, everyone. I missed as I can't remember who I've said hello to. Shark has lovely purple headphones. He looks really groovy with them. So what's everyone else been working at on thing in the chat? Well, we know Mike has a load of stuff he has to get through, but he is getting through it.
Let's start.
Scrooge McDuckin, welcome in.
Look at this cute little purple headset.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's purple headphone.
Probably stole it from one of his grandkids.
Haven't heard the name for a while.
Grandpa, I can't hear Barney.
Poor old Shark is having a testing time with his technology tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, Shark.
If it was Ian Matthews there now, we'd all be slating him, calling him a dinosaur and everything for not being able to work it.
Hey, Shark, why don't you take yourself off mute and see if the headphones have made it go away?
Look how confused he looks.
Oh, hold on.
I don't think that it has.
No, why are you live at this time? It's only 7:10.
Because we told you last week, if you were listening, you dinosaur, that because of the time in America, Shark goes an hour earlier than normal for us, so we had to go an hour early tonight.
So you're catering to the Americans.
I'm not.
That's purely a British thing. That suck all into the Americans.
No. What I'm catering to is the people that were finishing up with Shark, so they didn't have to wait another hour afterwards. They were able to come straight over and join us. That's what
very understandable. I'm here. Hello, Mike. Mike.
Howdy.
Shark. Oh, Shark's frozen. Right, okay.
Shark.
Pop on.
I was saying Shark is having issues. He's gone. I have to reload his computer. He's having issues with his sound. And I said, if
I've got a tissue.
Look at the state of that tissue you have.
Well, I've got a big conch, and when it blow hard, it blow holes in it.
I missed. Didn't know that Brizzy's funeral was streamed at all. I
but it was well past my bedtime.
Oh, didn't know that.
It was. Mike told me it was about midnight our time, and it was I think it was a school day. I can't remember. Anyway, hello, Mike. I'll quick pause while I blow my conch.
Okay, you do that.
I got quiet myself.
Hold on, I'll mute you till you blow it. There, you're muted now. Blow your nose. Hey.
I bet if you really did that, he would have pooped his pants.
I'm muted now. Now you're on muted again, Ian.
Whoa, I've got a clear conch.
I bet you pooped your pants when you did that.
What's Richard saying? Scrap in Scotland taught me that the copper coils we find everywhere in scrap are actually toroids. I am not sure that's a good thing. I also call them pain in the blah 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 coils, but I a bunch.
Oh, play on words. Toroids. Solus calls them toroids.
Take it from a professional microscraper here. Just hit him with a hammer. They come right apart.
Oh, hold on. Shark is back in the basement. Let's see, has he rectified his problem?
No, we haven't. Have we rectified the problem?
No, you're
No.
still a rectified. Go rake your yard or something. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Go wash dishes.
Anyway, Mike, and all this is nothing to do with scrapping
Oh,
whatsoever.
hold on, second. Hold on. Which mic? There's two mics there.
There's only one Mike. There's a wannabe Mike. There's only one Mike. Anyway, listen, I know it's nothing to do with scrapping. Mike, I'm disappointed. Why have I not seen you over at Ralph's Minecrafting streams?
Some people have to work. You know, they can't just be sitting on there. I haven't. My TV has not been on in like 2 weeks.
All right, fair comment. Fair enough.
No,
Right.
no, I haven't had time to do anything.
Oh,
Andy is saying there, she thought with the tariffs that steel prices will go up. No, well, you see, the tariffs, if tariffs are gone up in America, then maybe America's not buying as much steel. So that means there's more steel on the market. So the prices will actually drop more than likely in the likes of UK and Ireland. Because if the steel isn't being sold abroad and they're selling more of it into England and more of it into Ireland or more of it into Europe, then prices, I think, will drop. Ian has an answer. Go on.
I have a better answer. You're only getting 9.5p locals. You're going to the wrong scrapyard.
Oh, well, that could be true as well.
Because I got 14.5 pence last Friday.
Okay, so there we go. Maybe
You're going 9.5p because you're going to a shit yard. There you
well,
go.
maybe Andy's yard is a week behind on their prices, so maybe the prices will come up higher next week for her.
So I'm going to interject another one here. So I had a comment today off my last video. So somebody, I didn't even know they were a subscriber and they had never commented before. They said, visited the old Anvil yard after seeing your video. And I was gobsmacked at the prices I got. So I went, well, because they give the best prices in the Northwest. You're a fool not to go there. But there you go. Find your right yard, you get the best prices.
Yeah, well, again, if you've got a good yard like the Anvil yard, they'll ring you and let you know that copper prices are going to be dropping soon to bring in your copper in case you lose out. Isn't that right, Ian?
Yeah. I mean, Andy Pastor Ducks come back with a bit of they got to double the price a few weeks ago. Well, that's a few weeks ago. I mean, I weighed in on Friday. Whoa, I got over £7. That's all I'm saying. I got over £7 a kilo. So it went in.
Yeah, I seen your video saying, with these prices, you'd be tempted to cash in your copper. And I was going to say, he's cashing in his copper.
Cashed in. It all went in. I've nothing left.
So you have to start all over again now.
Watch tonight's video.
Look behind the bins.
Which I'll be able to do now. Well, yeah, it is behind the bins, actually. But yes, I'll be able to do because you're finishing early.
And Saunders is finishing, coming directly after me. So Saunders is starting at 9:15 your time, Ian. So you don't even have to be in bed tonight to watch Saunders.
Look, Andy, I know you're talking about shred. I know what shred is. Not copper. Yeah, it's steel. Shred. I got 14.5p on Friday. It's Sunday. You got 9.5p. You went
By the
wrong.
way, welcome into Terry and Scrap in Scotland. If anyone that's coming in is wondering what's happening with Shark, he's having audio issues. So he's trying to sort them out at the moment.
Oh,
Looks like
she's
you're
on
ready
at
to start crying.
8:15. Solas is on at 8:15.
9:15.
God. Hey,
Sorry,
man,
8:15. Sorry, 8:15.
go in, have a shower, do me hair, put a bit of pomade on, you know what I mean, and get ready for her.
Yeah.
You're not giving an old man much chance.
Did you like the pictures of the gold I sent you, Ian?
Wow. Yeah, I even did a reckoning up 33. I said to the lad at work, I said, look at that. I said, that's about 6 grams, that.
Yeah.
You put a couple of pieces on, 5.5 grams. I said, look at that. What an eye for measurement.
Yeah,
and
and then I put the rest on.
More and more on until it was 33.5 grams. And I went, 33.5 grams at 74 pound a gram. I'm checking up. He wasted.
He wasted. I knew you'd enjoy the picture of the gold. I said, Ian will enjoy this now, so he will. And now I discovered what my issue was, trying to pour the gold as well. I hadn't enough material in the crucible to make it flow properly. Everyone was telling me that, and E-Waste Mike said it as well here. He said you need to have more of that material in it to get it to flow properly.
Oh, so you need more gold.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to do a test to see how it would work. It melted it perfect. There was no problem melting it. It was just to get it to flow properly. There wasn't enough in there. I think I need about 5 ounces in there to make the flow right.
Am I having a day off work because it's Paddy's Day tomorrow? No, I did my bit of Paddy's Day celebration last night with some. I even went to some church. I even had a bit of church in there.
Did you go to a couple of churches? Maybe 7 of them.
7 churches, no less.
So after you pay your electric bill for running that furnace, how much gold value are you gonna have left?
Well, again, the furnace is only a 1.3 kilowatt furnace, so that means it only uses 1.3 units of electricity every hour. So I had that melted in less than an hour, so that means it cost me 75 cents to melt it.
Well, because a long time ago, before I got my propane one, I was gonna get an electric one, but
yeah,
I could just see my electric bill going through the roof. So
no, it only uses it's only 1.3 1,300 watt. So
you know, Mike, there's only one Mike. Sorry, I'll call you MM. You'll be double M. He's Mike. Okay. See, Mike, if you had
but I like being called the only Mike.
If you had a bigger channel, you'd be able to get a free one off. You'd be sponsored.
I'm not really a Vivo fan, or Vivor, or whatever the hell it is. But my wire stripper I haven't had no problems with that, and I run miles and miles and miles of wire through that thing.
Yeah, see, people get carried away when you see me using the heat gun as well. They're saying, "Oh, that's costing you a fortune." If I run the heat gun for an hour solid, it's costing me about less than €1 an hour.
Yeah. Well, we're 36p a kilowatt.
Yeah,
so you run 1,000 watt air dryer.
Yeah.
For an hour. That's why I've got no air. Because it's a 36p. The price is negligible.
People get carried away because they go, "Oh, that heat gun, by the time you've ran it there for an hour, that must cost you a fortune." I go, "It cost me 33 cents by 2. So 66 cents it cost me to run for an hour." You know, I'm here. What are you on about?
Mike.
It's amazing.
MM's mouse moving.
It's amazing. I was just going to say it's amazing that people don't know how to work out cost of electricity.
I'll give everybody a little insight. I've got an EV6, a Kia EV6 that I drive for my commuting. It's got a 77 kilowatt battery. It cost me $10 to $12 to have a full charge on that battery.
Yeah.
Well, that wounds. Because
I want to ask him one question. So that car that you charge up, can you reverse the electricity back into your house from that car?
I can't plug it in and run it like to a generator outlet to run the entire house, but I can run a couple 110 volt, which is the standard here in America. 110 volt appliances off of it. So if the power goes out, I can hook my refrigerators up to it.
Yeah, no, because I know when the power went out here when we had that big storm, I know guys that had their cars and they used their electric car to power their house for a day or two. You know,
the Ford F-150 Lightning and the Chevy Silverado. Yes, you can actually put a generator plug on your electric meter and plug your vehicle into it and power your entire house for days at a time.
So you can have electricity if the power goes and your car is fully charged. You can keep your appliances going in your house for a few days, which is a great thing to be able to do as well.
So over here in the United Kingdom, right, we've got a great plan. We've got that green redhead Miliband who's a green fanatic. So the government decided we're going to go green. We don't want to get everybody off gas, so we'll put extra taxes on the electricity. And you're like, how does that work? Shouldn't you be taxing the gas higher and higher so people won't use it? But no, they tax the electricity extra. So they put green tax on electricity. So it's around about 18p, but we now pay around about 35p because the other 18p's green tax.
Well, here's a better one for you, Ian. Again, after the COVID and all that, gas prices started to go up and electricity costs went up, and they said, it's because gas prices are gone up across Europe and all this, so the electricity is costing more to generate, blah, blah, blah. And then there's a company here in Ireland that says all their electricity is generated by green energy. It uses, it uses offshore to do it. There's no gas used. There's no fossil fuels used. Any of this to generate electricity, and their prices still went up, even though they weren't using gas. So again, it's a con all the time. So it is. But so. I was going to say, I love for Scorpios we do. But the only good thing about the green revolution, Ian, is there should be more copper motors and stuff like that coming down the road from all this green energy that's out there. They're going to need copper, so prices should get a lot higher for the likes of you and me.
You're an idiot, Ian. You're a total idiot.
I've got dyslexic fingers, sorry.
Do that.
I've got this new monitor. It's tiny writing. My keyboard still same size, but it just means I can't see typing.
Why did you have to get a new monitor, Ian? What happened to the old monitor?
It was a telly. It was that big. And
so why did you get rid of the telly?
It took up too much retail space. I thought, I bring that back a little. I've got a whole bit of a wall there. I can put stuff up. Anyway, listen, 9 weeks to go tomorrow. And I'll be like, Ewaste mate, retired.
Oh, yeah, St. Patrick's weekend, by the way. So happy St. Patrick's to everyone. As Shark said, they're going to have a green revolution. They're going to have green beer, green rivers, green everything this weekend.
In that case, I'll have an old crafty end to you. Cheers.
Cheers. Launcher.
Launcher.
I'm just I sold my soul to Santa. Hey, Electronic Scrapper, how is the Gold Recovery coming on? Electronic Scrapper, how is that coming along? Mike is still waiting for you to come and pick up all the stuff from off him, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's asked me.
I almost called him last night, but I thought sleep was more important. So sorry, buddy.
Mike,
what is with you?
I think you're a star.
Thank you, Ian.
It's good to see that Mike has forgiven you, Ian, for waking him up at the ungodly hour to send him a picture of Jack Black and ask him if it was him.
He sent me a thing yesterday, but it was middle of the day, so.
Oh, not too bad. James P.
He redeemed himself.
Okay, he was allowed to that stage of the day. Now here's the variable rate. Variable rates, electricity. Yeah, we have that here as well. Certain times of the day costs more, certain times doesn't.
Yeah, we have that.
So I was asked a question. Have I repaired my computer fan yet? Well, no. But a scrapper never wants. He just waits.
He stuck a big map.
I actually got an old computer on Friday. And I thought, what kind of size of that heat sink on that? There's got to be a nice fan on that I can put on that. And there is. Look at the size of that.
That ain't gonna work.
I know.
He brought the light.
But I'm
You
talking about,
You're gonna cause a landslide in there. Be careful.
Mike, that's a very bad habit I've picked up off you, throwing things over my shoulder.
sorry, not sorry.
It's okay. I should know better at my age.
I don't do that much anymore. Only
I've not
because
seen-
it hurts more now. You know, the shoulders hurt more. So
Right.
You know what, Ian? The good thing about melting this gold is it's made me more determined to do a lot more of it now. So I have a lot of scrap built up, and now that I can, now that we
A
can
bit of
see
a
the
question,
gold,
though. Really, that 2.5 grand's worth of gold. How long of a period did it take you to collect that?
that's this is from ram sticks. This one I have more to melt yet from other stuff.
Sucker
This is the
sticks.
one, sucker sticks. This is what was from sucker sticks that I
Right,
had
so-
there.
I'm quite relieved. So it's not that little bag of stuff I give you in Liverpool. 'Cause I was a little bit like, fuck me, how much have I give him, really?
No, Ian, it wasn't. It was the ram.
I know what you
stick.
did. You took the gold plate off the Rolex.
Where is the Rolex actually? I don't even know where my Rolex is. I'm working on silver these days now at the moment, so I've all these silver contacts and stuff to do now. So that's what I'm working on these days is silver, because I'll try get a good lump of silver to put into the furnace and melt it and see how that flows out.
Silver. I watch E-Waste, Mike.
you don't watch me.
Silver.
Hey,
You must be watching Mike's meltdown. You ain't watching me.
Oh, right.
And yeah, so silver is what I'm working at the moment, but I need to get working on more gold recovery stuff, you know.
Silver said everybody did you a favor, broke it and stole it, Irish. There you go.
Say again, sorry.
Silver.
Read Silver's comment.
What's that? Somebody did you a favor and broke in and stole it, Irish. Yeah, I don't know where the Rolex has gone. It's I usually have it here within reach of my hand to bring it out. But I don't see Matthew's mug here either. So
It's my mug's here.
no, the one you give me.
No.
Plonker.
Scrappy Lou says she's 132 Irish. How do you make that out?
Her great grandmother or grandfather was from Ireland.
Yeah, well, apparently I've come from Tinkers. These men pots and pans in Ireland.
Well,
I've heard.
and they used to make them out of copper as well, Ian. So that's why you're involved with the copper.
That could be the affinity.
You know, that could be it. I'm 90%, 90 proof Irish. Jim, you say? If Ian keeps drinking all that Irish whiskey, he'll be 100% proof.
I think the name's Puccine then, really, isn't it?
Puccine. I'm innate Scottish, so solidarity with the with scrap in Scotland. Andy is saying, man, I'm hyped up for tomorrow. What are you hyped up for tomorrow for scrapping on the fly? What's he hyped up for?
How can you be an 8 Scottish? Is that like when they came down and pillaged and raped and pillaged like Yorkshire? 8 sort of like Yorkshiremen had to go at your great grandma. What's that mean?
There we go. Tara P's granddad's mother was Irish. That's how her Irish ancestry is. Electronic scrapper is 100% mutt. Patrick Williams is 100% Irish. Are you sure, Patrick?
There's no way I'm finding out what my DNA is.
Thank you.
Well, we know that US Mike has Irish descent as well.
Oh, shit, James.
The Irish made whiskey, not the Scots.
It was the monks in Ireland that first distilled grain and made whiskey. Not Scotland. Sorry.
And that's why they got so many people coming to church, because they used to give them a little sip of it at church, you see.
No, I shan't. Shush. Anyway, listen, not only that one.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
There we go.
look at this one I've polished off.
Sexton, I've had that before.
There you go.
You must have some collection of whiskey bottles left then. You keep the ones that look different.
I did.
Oh.
And then I knew a guy who was in COVID and he was setting up a big burn. He was saying, anyone got any unusual bottles? And I went, what a way to get rid of all these. He went, how much do you drink? I said, I found these. Oh, that was nice.
I've got one bottle left unopened, and it's a bottle of 21-year-old Napoleon Castle single malt.
How much is that?
Well, I've just cracked open a bottle of Talisker, 10-year-old.
I think that bottle cost me about $200 about 10 years ago.
Okay.
Oh, I like Canadian Club whiskey. Didn't quite care. What was it? Canadian Royal? Not quite my taste, that. But Canadian Club, I like that.
Grandpa Kevin.
No, his arse from his elbow.
He ain't
about
got no
whiskey.
his ass in his head.
Come on, scrap in Scotland.
Whoa, hang on. Really? Kill me.
Reel him in. Reel him in. It's a touchy subject.
Scrappy Lou says Canadian Club is terrible. Oh. Hello, Minecraft Ralph. So come on, name a good Canadian whiskey then.
Hey,
Right.
Talking of Minecraft, Ralph, I was in the supermarket this evening, and I seen these. Now you probably won't be able to read them because they've got green on them. Minecraft, the movie, Doritos. There you go.
Hey, Kevin, Grandpa Kevin.
Grandpa Kevin, welcome in. Ralph, welcome in. Ralph, did you see that I melted some gold? I don't know, did you? I have a little. Everyone keeps saying it's a Pokemon character, so you might know.
Oh, Maker's Mark. That's a bourbon. We're on about whiskey, not bourbon.
Let me take the green screen off for a minute so Ralph can see the bit of gold I melted. Settings.
Patrick, I have no intentions on opening that bottle anytime soon. It's for a special occasion. I haven't decided which one yet.
Okay, so the green screen is off. So, Ralph, what Pokemon character is that? Everyone says it's a Pokemon character, it looks like. Let me make it bigger. Big screen.
Big screen. Oh, we're going to telescope. That's a Pokemon character. What's that got to do with Minecraft?
I'm asking him. I'm asking him what's the name of the what's the thing? And here's
To me, it
the
looks like Loch Ness Monster.
Well, yeah, I said it looks like something like that. There's another piece of gold I melted, and
that was Texas.
And then there's this one, which is this is the thicker piece.
That's a bit.
And this is the flat piece. And what else is there here? There's a thing here that looks kind of like, I don't know.
Somebody said it looks like an old toilet and a pull chain.
Oh, I dropped my gold. I have to find that now.
Hey,
But at least it's not powder.
Yeah, if it was powder, I wouldn't be able to find it now again. Let me go back to normal screen. Boom.
So Bush Dog Scrapper's come in. He had a scrapper lunch and it was actually buried and shouted for help.
I have to try and find the gold now. Back in a minute.
Oh, yeah, I've got a nice bottle of whiskey for when I retire. What's it called now? I forgot what name. Blue Label. Johnny Walker Blue Label. So I'm saving that for when the day I retire. 9 weeks. 9 weeks, Irish.
So you've finally set the date, have you, Ian?
Well, I've set the date. I put it on the calendar at work. Somebody wrote under it bullshit day.
Bullshit day. Oh, bullshit day. They're not wrong, are they?
Well, in another 4 weeks, I will have actually worked 49 years. So I'm thinking, I've had enough. I've had enough. This is my life's work ahead of me.
And Ian, as soon as you retire, are you going to start doing videos every day, showing us what you're doing, or what's the plan?
What, a bit like E-Waste, mate? No, I can't do a video every day. No.
Look at Mike just shaking his head at you. Mike put himself onto silent as well for some reason. He muted himself. By the way, welcome in Bush Dog, and who else did I see coming? I said hi to Grandpa Kevin. Was there someone else that I see? Oh, Scrap and Salvage, welcome in. Good to see you. Don't forget to hit the like, guys, if you haven't already. Please do. Let us know in the chat. I know that Richard said he melted some gold. Anyone else melting gold in there? Anyone else actually melted some gold? Any tips on the best way to melt it while you're there? I know that Watchco was working on silver for a while there. Scrapping on the fly. Are you still working on silver, scrapping on the fly? Michael Clinton, welcome in. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while.
Long time, Michael Clinton.
Welcome in. Good to see you. What did you just write there?
I don't know.
SDTVE.
I've told you. Got tiny screen. Big fingers.
Ian will be in the shed 24/7, as most retired blokes tend to get in the way of their wives once they finish. Yeah, very true. He's going to have to stay right out from under her feet, or he's dead.
So true. I got Grandpa Kevin saying 49 years that I started as a baby. No, wasn't like my granddad, who was down the pit at 14. So, I mean, that was back in 1866.
At the start of the year, I started at the door of the shed to clear in front of me. Now I'm near the back of the shed. It works. Start at the front and work your way back. Well, see, the problem with Ian is he starts at the front, but when he's halfway down, he goes off and fills a skip load of stuff to fill up the space he just emptied. You know?
Oh, Irish, you've never a true word spoken. Watch tonight's video.
I knew. Well, you couldn't avoid the skips for too long.
Listen, I only went to the shop for a bottle of wine. Honestly, last night, me and daughter time, we watched the last episode of the Game of the Thrones prequel, whatever, and I drank the last of my wine. So I've done some tidying up here. I've had a great weekend, made a load of space. Thought I'll go to shop and get a bottle of wine. What a mistake. What an opportunity the gods took to say, you've made some space. We'll fuck you right up, haven't we? Heat from the bottom first when it clumps out. I like that because I've seen people do it with a blowtorch. They put this powder in a cup and they get a blowtorch and think, how come it doesn't just blow it all out?
Yeah, well, see, the good thing about this now being in solid form, I can put it into that crucible thing or into the melting dish, and I don't have to worry about blowing out the dust because it's in solid form, so it'll just melt it into a liquid. So that's the one good thing about having it now as a solid.
Oh, scrapping Lou. Ah, throwing it out there. Listen, scrapping Lou, I've got to put this out to you. Watch me next video. I had a job to do on my daughter's car. I had to find something. And I had a tub there, which must be 20 years old. And exactly the thing I wanted was in that tub. There you go. Give me 20
Yeah, but-
years to use it, but I've used it.
And how much of the shed did you have to empty out to find that tub?
Watch the video.
Bet it's a long video.
Clear P is asking, is Raphael okay? I think I know he said he didn't go live last night, but I'm not sure if there's any issue or anything. It might be just he was busy. Not sure. Ralph might know. Or I think my last button was close to 23 grams. Nice. 23 grams. Ian will be multiplying 23 now by 70 something sterling for a gram of gold. What is the price of gold today? Actually, I didn't even look today to see what price gold is at today. It had dropped back a small bit. Gold price is today.
Jesus, I'm gonna change my screen, my keyboard.
$29.97 here.
So that's per ounce. A gram of gold today here in Ireland is 88.45 a gram.
We need $2.07 to hit 3,000.
Patrick Williams. Can I say what month Ian is, or did you really think I heard about that month? Well, she thought about gardening. She thought spring is sprung in round about May. That's a good time to put that gardening picture up.
Oh, Shark is back in the basement. Let me see if he. Sorry, Shark. I don't know how long you were there. I wasn't paying attention to the basement.
It don't matter.
Yeah, no problem. Is the echo still there?
No, it's gone. Did you figure out the problem?
Kinda.
What had you left on?
No, it was my sound system thought that the headphone was a speaker, and so I had to disable it, take it out of the system, and then tell it to re-find a headphone again.
Oh,
So
okay.
very unusual. I'm gonna have to work on that though.
Yeah, that was unusual because usually now when you're in, there's no issue. It's usually Ian Matthews we have the issues with sound and pictures and stuff.
Hey,
but
it's been good today, isn't it?
it has been good, Ian. It must be the new monitor.
Hey, quite possible.
You know, it must be the new monitor.
And I must say, Ian, you are looking much better. Just that new monitor just makes you look so much better.
I'm looking healthier, actually.
Well, you're not coughing up a lung.
Camera?
You're usually coughing up a lung. So
I kind of see, yeah, it's kind of all stopped all that, you know. I had Nova virus last weekend. That's good for losing a stone, you know. My wife had it, and I thought I was like, I'll not catch this. No, I did. Last, that was it. Laid out.
I don't know, Ian. I've done some really hellacious coughing in my day, but I've never lost a stone coughing.
No, that was Nova virus.
Oh, don't start them.
Oh, coffee, that's bad.
Well, we don't look at the monitor. We see Ian through the webcam. Oh, very good. He must have got rid of the old Irish webcam and got a new webcam for himself.
No, it's the same one you give me.
Oh, Ralph, you took all the fun out of it.
Fucking temperamental.
They're all having a go at you about saying the monitor there, Shark. You're in trouble now. Scotland is on your case.
I'm just trying to figure out why it took everybody so long to get around to it.
Well, you see, some monitors do have cameras built into them. You know, so
Yeah, but we're talking about Ian. You think he paid for it?
there's nothing in Ian's shed that he paid for. There's not one item in there that you can find that I think Ian had paid for.
Paid for that.
Okay. Anything, anything other than drink. There's nothing in his shed he's paid for.
I didn't pay for that.
Oh, stop the lights. So what's board store prices like, guys, at the moment? Was there an increase in prices? The board has been up fairly high for the last couple of weeks over there. Any increases on the sucker sticks and the boards?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think it's still the same.
Okay.
Let's see. Gold fingered ram is $30.50.
Okay.
pound.
A pound.
Same it was.
Per what? Is that per pound?
Per
Per
pound
pound.
in weight. Ian had, I don't know if you're listening, Shark, but Ian nearly had a heart attack when I sent him the picture of the gold because he thought the little bag of stuff he gave me the last time I was over in England, he thought that's what I got all that gold from. He nearly had a heart attack. He was on his calculator working it out. He goes,
Well, you know, I thought you melted the Rolex down, you know.
Kevin is saying Bear Bright is $4.20 a pound. What is Bear Bright? I think it's $7.30 a kg here in Ireland or something like that per kg. So I'm not sure.
£7.10. £7.10. I thought it was a good price.
Yeah, 7.30 in euros, probably about 7.10 in sterling, something around that. They're not far apart. I'm sure Patrick Williams will tell me in a minute again how much it is. You should send Ian a gram, Irish.
That ain't gonna happen.
That ain't gonna happen.
Hey, we're friends. What do you mean it's never going to happen? Why would you say that? We're buddies.
You gave the guy a gold Rolex. See the way he treats you, Ian?
Yeah, after giving me that.
Yeah.
Look at the way I treat you. I don't even know where the Rolex is now. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah, Caster. Well, it doesn't matter. Because somewhere in here there's a Mont Blanc. And I'll promise you that.
Where is the bloody Rolex?
There is. Listen, I come across all sorts, you know. It's how do I know it's real or not? I'll give it Irish.
I don't know. I'm trying to find my Rolex wherever it's gone.
Oh, you're Rolex all of a sudden. Yeah, now you've seen the price of gold. Now it's my Rolex.
I found something better than Rolex, actually, Ian. I found something better than Rolex there now. Oh, there we go, Ian. Whiskey.
Powers.
Powers. I've had a Powers. That's nice.
Yeah. Triple distilled. You're not really into the triple distilled stuff, are you, Ian?
I'm a peaty guy. I love it smoky and peaty, like it's just been dug out the bloody earth me.
So maybe some Connemara.
Oh, I've had some Connemara. I can't quite go for Lafrague. I'm afraid it's too much bit like cough medicine. But maybe I've just got the wrong batch, you know.
Oh yeah.
What are people saying in the chat? Any questions about scrap or prices or anything, guys? Don't be afraid to ask.
Scrap.
Losing a Rolex, speechless. Yeah, this Rolex it made me speechless when I was given it.
Oh, have you seen what Solace has put? Oh, it's only the one Ian gave him. I'm speechless.
Where is the bloody thing? It's annoying me now. I don't know where I left it. Because I like to bring it out every so often and show people your generosity, like you. How generous you are with your gifts.
Well, you know, what can I say?
So, Ian, when the guy that you bought that from, did his overcoat have a number of different?
Oh, he went like this. Not like this. He went like this. No, wait. Well, that looks blingy. How much is that? He went, £13.50. I said, I'll give you £7. Right, done. I have been.
Yes, but that's not a small. Whose phone was that? That was Mike's phone, was it? What sort of a ringtone? Silver prices are pretty good, yeah. What is silver here at the moment? Let's have a look and see what silver price is at the moment. I'm working on silver at the moment. That's what I've been working on the last few evenings, doing a bit of silver. Silver prices today per ounce are in Ireland 31.15 euro, 31 euro 15 cent. That will be in dollars 33.83, and in sterling 26.22. That's the current prices at the moment. So for the last 3 months, Shark went through this on his channel anyhow. The silver prices have been going up for the last 3 months. They're up 8% in the last 3 months. They're up 12% in the last 6 months, and the year on year they're up 32%. So climbing nicely.
Why do I get a D every time I type an S?
Do we think the price of gold will increase? I think the price of gold is still going to go up because of the uncertainty in the world, because of the tariffs. People are looking for somewhere safe to put money into. The stock market is too turmoil at the moment. So a lot of people are looking at investing into other ways. So gold, I think, will go back up personally. What do you think, Shark?
Absolutely.
I don't know. I've started to put £20 notes under my wife's bed. I think that's pretty safe.
Yeah, but they don't increase in value. You know, so I think gold is going, and again, with all the electronics and stuff that's out there, gold, more and more gold is going to be used, and there's only so much gold in the world, so it's going to cost more to use that gold for just electronics and stuff like that. So yeah,
gold is going to go up so much that fake Rolex may actually be worth something.
Damn.
I will cry the day he gets it valued. I'm telling you.
Look at Ian. One of these days, I'm going to put it into the acid. I'll just prove there's no gold in it because it'll just dissolve. There'll be just a blue cloud of smoke and nothing in there because it'll just be absolute iron, just dissolved as iron.
And then when it doesn't, you'll go, "What have I done?"
No, I just go, "Oh, great, that's gold. I'll just melt another bit." Everyone in the chat, just put in yes if you think gold prices are going to go up. Put in no if you think they're not going to go up, and we'll see who'll be right. I think it's going to be this time next year. It's nearly $3,000. It's definitely going to be up on. I'd be thinking 3,000, be around $3,150 this time next year. That's my prediction.
Fucking stroll on. I put stop it, Joe. And every time I type an S, I get a D at side of it. What does that mean? I've either got a fat finger or
yes, fat finger.
I need another keyboard.
Patrick Graham said by the year 2030, gold will be €7,000 an ounce. I better hold on to my gold so until 2030. Yeah.
Scap in Scotland says I'm Les Ditzik.
Take your keyboard and turn it around.
Yeah.
You got to go like this. You got to bang it on the bench a couple times.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Shark went $10 cheaper than me on his prediction. I said $3,150. He goes $3,140.
All these people saying it's fake. Listen, I don't know where it come from. I got it in a bit of an house estate, scrap. It could have been real. I just thought, give it Scrap in Irish. He's a guy, There was also a Mont Blanc, but I don't know where that's in here somewhere.
Welcome in, Ron. Thanks for coming in. Where the hell is that bloody watch?
I'm hoping you never test it. I will be upset if you do test it and it's real.
Do you actually think that at any stage was a real watch?
That brings up an interesting thing though is I used to collect vintage fountain pens, and a lot of vintage fountain pens use 14 and 18 karat gold nibs.
They do indeed, yes.
Okay.
What's
I know I've got one or two of them still around here somewhere.
They are what they are, Chris, but they are a hell of a lot of hoops to jump through that only the big business can do to sell them. Though, what's that? What was that? And what did I miss there? Did Claire say? If they are also, yeah, true enough. John, how many of us will be around in 2030 on this panel?
I hope I am. I've only had like 5 years of my pension.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I'm hoping I'm on a bit longer than that.
I want to what Claire said. I missed something Claire said.
I can't find my Mont Blanc.
Ian has it.
No, mine's a Mont Blanc watch.
Oh, mine's a pen.
I can't write with mine.
Well,
I'm
it's
going
here
to give it
somewhere.
Irish anyway.
But it has the gold nib that Mike Meltdown is talking about. It's a beautiful pen.
Does it right?
It does.
Oh, well, there you go.
For your information, those fancy Christmas ornaments have gold and silver the bulbs. Okay, there we go. Royal Mint after gold. Okay. Oh yeah, the Royal Mint, yeah, they're doing their own thing. I was reading there. There's a new you know that Rio Tinto shark scrapper. You know that company Rio Tinto or Tinto.
Yeah.
They're setting up a new recycling plant in Indiana in America with an English company, and it's for recycling of cell phones and stuff like that, all e-waste. I was reading an article.
Interesting.
Yeah. I was reading an article today on that. I meant to send it to you, but I forgot.
Yeah, they will be probably competing with Mint Innovation.
Yes,
who's
that's
setting up down in Texas.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good, then I can.
Shed Shop James. Ian, empty shed. Well, does it honestly, 9 weeks' time when I wake up on a Monday morning, this is the job. Come in here and clear it. That's
Like when you do clear it, right? And that, your plan is to go clear, and then you're going to get the leads out and start working on the leads. Is that the plan for the retirement?
yeah. And then I'm going to tinker about making like big pieces of steel into small pieces of steel.
When was the last time that beautiful green door in front of your shed was actually opened? You know, the door behind the bins?
The one that's big enough for a car to drive through?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it goes up and over like that.
I don't know about that, but
About 15 years ago.
when I was watching
And
I
then,
was watching the video, I saw
when
the
I've
door.
cleared the garage,
Oh, here we go.
I've got the car pit. Not the car pit. It's not a car pit. The car
Pit.
Yeah, I've got the car pit that's absolutely full of scrap. So I've got that.
When you say full of scrapping, what is it full of?
Like, well, for example, I had this Citroen, right? And I scrapped it, and I thought, you never know, I might need to run a wire one day from the front of my car to the back of the car. So I kept the wiring loom out of this Citroen. And that wiring loom's in the pit. And I've never, after 20 years, had a need to run a wire from the front of my car to the back of the car.
Surprisingly.
Oh, stop.
So I've got a full wiring loom in there off a Citroen BX, by the way. And then there's other things like There's a box there of electrical stuff and sockets, thinking, if I ever need one electrical socket, there's one in there. And then
You need fuses? We can send you some fuses.
oh, gee, thanks.
Saurus wanted a shout out for the kids, I think, to go to the thing. So, hey, Rosie and Ivy, go to bed. Time for bed.
Yeah, I had to put it another. You two little terrors, it's time for bed. Get gone.
Getting going.
Rosie and Ivy.
Get to bed. Thanks for watching us, by the way. I'm sorry if we said any rude words.
I did. Sorry. But she's from down south. I wouldn't understand me up here, would her?
Hey, boats, welcome in. Good to see you, boats. Thanks for coming in. So, time for bed now. Off to bed, Wutchie.
Night, hope the bugs bite.
No.
Rose. That was my mother's name, Rosalie. Well, Rosalie, but they call her Rose. And Ivy, that's my granddaughter's name. Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Bolts has come in.
Yeah.
Hey, hello, Bolts.
Yeah, what's whiskey?
Well, if it's with an EY, it's proper stuff.
Wait for the bite. Wait for the bite before you. Wait for the bite.
Oh, go! I'll tell you what. I'll go on this side of the Scottish. I'll say, although whiskey was invented by the Irish, the Scottish perfected it.
Debatable.
And Ian seems to have lost reception there for some reason. Don't know what happened to him. What else have you covered? Here we go. The question: what else have you covered from hard drives? Well, you'll get your metal from the hard drives. You have aluminium in there. You'll have gold in there. You can have some silver sometimes in there. You'll have brass in there.
A little bit of copper.
A little bit of copper. And I think that's about it. Steel, of course, there's some steel in there. So there's a good choice of metals in there on the hard drive.
And some rare earth metals for the magnets.
And some people say the wafer has silver in them. I don't know. I just chuck the wafers in with aluminium, and then if they're out of the laptops, do not try and bin them because they'll shatter into a million pieces of glass all over the place, and they are as sharp as hell.
Tap it again every time I tap. I'm going to take my D out and clean round the bottom of the D. Sorry, I'm going to get my D out. I mean, hobby keyboard. Sorry. Just. Sorry, shirt. I can't help it.
Has anybody ever seen a video of somebody trying to recover the platinum from the discs?
I've seen a video. Was it Doosan 666 or whatever he's called, or 999, whatever he used to be called? I think he.
Yeah, it sounds like the kind of thing he would have done. Yeah.
Yeah. He tried a lot of stuff like that, which was good because if someone tries it and it doesn't work, at least it saves everyone else having to try it. You know.
Yeah.
That's the only way to learn it. You know.
I watched a guy called Cody's Lab, who swept all the sweepings up the side of a freeway for a mile.
I saw that one too. That was pretty good.
And he got some platinum palladium out of it. And he was saying, like, the level of it was better than what you'd find in an ore seam. You know, but they don't, seem to do it.
Yeah, but again, Ian, Mike has shared something. I'll put it up in a second, Mike. Just give me a second. I was just going to say that the BBC done a thing before where they got a ton of mobile phones and they got a ton of gold ore from a gold mine. So from an active gold mine, they got a ton of Go Door and a ton of mobile phones, and the mobile phones had more, nearly 1.5 times the amount of gold in them than the actual ore had. So,
Oh yeah.
it was
Oh
interesting.
yeah.
What has Mike shown? What's that, Mike?
Hill was asking about coin molds, two-part coin molds, and we're pointing him to Etsy, and this is an example.
Okay.
So they are on there. Just look for graphite coin mold two-part. You should find them easily.
Why are we all gone off the screen?
I don't know what you do. It's not my fault.
There
There's an
you are.
eclipse.
There's
No,
Mike.
I'm putting everyone. It's just let me put one. Mike, can you stop sharing whatever you were sharing there a minute ago? Let me see.
I stopped it.
Okay, because it's whatever's done. We're all kind of.
Oh,
There we go.
there we go.
I have to put everyone back individually. Whatever happened there. Weird.
Anyway, listen. Never mind that. Did you all watch the lunar eclipse?
I did
Oh,
not
here we
get
go.
to watch it.
Here we go.
I have a video of it.
Ian, from your expertise as a flat earther, what have you come up with?
Well, Neil deGrasse, whoever he is, he got it wrong. He showed it in the plane. Of course, it's a disc. He should have showed it vertically, so it'd have been a disc.
Wonder who sent me that.
I wonder who sent you that. I do. I wonder who sent you that. Would it be the same person?
No, there's only one person who didn't reply.
Would it be well, I was going to say, would it be the same person that sent you a picture of Jack Black and asked you was it you at an ungodly hour of the morning?
Yeah, when are you in that Minecraft movie?
Hey, welcome in, JRA Cast. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you dropping in.
You think I'm kidding? Look at the time.
Hold on.
5:21 a.m.
Look at Mike in the background in blue.
Hey, look at Mike in the background. Hey. Idiot.
I'd say you were very lucky that Mike didn't live near you at that stage, Ian, because if he did, I think he'd be coming around to your house and punching your lights out.
I was up. It's just the point. It was.
Well, surely you don't have your phone that goes ding when you get a comment or anything.
Did you not hear his phone ringing a minute ago? It was like, so it definitely has a ding.
Oh, no, I turned my ringer. I turned my ringer off, but it vibrates.
So where did you have your phone that you felt it vibrating?
He woke up early. Let him waving at you. He's waving at you. See him?
A tip video is about one hard drive produced a spectacular white sediment. Okay, must check that out and see what you've got.
It took you 10 videos. You're my hero.
I'm trying to remember where you sent that to me on so I can delete it.
Messenger.
Facebook. Ian loves Facebook, and I don't be on Facebook much. And Ian will send me a message. I mightn't see it for 3 days. So, that's why I always just use WhatsApp, because WhatsApp you'll see it straight away. But Ian sends it on Messenger, and I mightn't open Facebook for 3 days.
Well, I've changed my phone. I've moved up to an iPhone 14 today.
Hey, that's what I got.
My God, Shark, Ian is on the same level of technology as you now.
I know, scary, isn't it?
Well, Ian's a little higher because Shark's got those goofy ass Barney headphones on, so it knocks him down a notch. Give your grandkids back their headphones, man.
I don't even remember where I came up with these. These are Skull Candy, so they're good headphones. I just don't remember where they came from.
CRT in over a year, so that's the power of procrastinating. There you go.
Oh, procrastinating.
Do you have to get rid of the CRTs? Do you have to pay to get rid of them up in Scotland, or do you just dump them at the side, or up in Canada, or do you just dump them at the side of the road?
Shocking.
Don't encourage them.
Oh, don't mention stickers, Ron. Have I sorted stickers yet? Oh, have I sorted
Everybody's
stickers?
giving Shark a lot of crap, but
But
they
I have
realize
these.
he's gonna
I
be-
have these Ian Matthews stickers to send out for people as well. I have the Ian Matthews stickers here as well.
Shark's going to be streaming on Steam here in about 15 minutes once this is over.
Anyway, Solas is live in about 3 minutes, and I've not done my
Oh, she is live. Let me figure out this. I forgot Solas is live. Let me. She's gone early. Let me put in her link. Give me a second, and we'll finish up. Find Solas. Get her link. Good job. You reminded me.
I've got to rush in now. I've got to do that with She doesn't know what I have to do when I'm in bed with her. I mean, in bed watching her.
Ian, keep it country. Keep it country. Let me put in Solar's link. So
I don't mind watching Solar's bed. She helps me drop off to sleep. It's a bit like watching Ralph in Minecraft.
Here is Solar's link to our video, guys. Thanks to everyone that's been in. If you haven't hit the like, please do.
I've not hit the like. I haven't hit the like.
Oh my God. Catch you during the week again, hopefully, or might have a video. I'm not sure if I have a video this week or not. If you haven't watched last week's video, watch it because you get to see some actual gold. Everyone has been saying to me, when am I going to melt some gold? Well, I melted it in the last video. So go check it out. Thanks, guys, for the likes. And catch you on the next one. Scrap you all later. Bye-bye. Let me end the old stream.